Shalom. Starting off to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakakudash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who I learned the truth from. And Shalom to elect out there. Today's title of the lesson will be Wickedness of a Woman. And this goes out to you Negroes, you Latinos, and you Native Americans, the true Hebrew Israelites of the Holy Bible. And once again, today's title of the lesson will be Wickedness of a Woman. So I have a quick news channel 3 article. And it reads, mother walks into police station after killing 2 kids. Sheriff says, let's read on down for little information. It says a mother arrived at a Missouri police station on Tuesday morning and told officers she killed her 2 children, according to the officials. The Jefferson County Sheriff's Department said that 36-year-old Ashley Parmalee arrived at the Fetus Police Department and said she killed her 2 children. She was charged Tuesday evening with second-degree murder. Fetus is located about 35 miles south of St. Louis. Officers discovered that one of the children, 9, was shot inside the car parked outside the station. They went outside and attempted life-saving measures, but the child was pronounced dead. It says, according to the Sheriff's Department, Parmalee's clothing was wet when she arrived at the police station. Upon further questioning, the officers went to the area of Timber Creek Resort in rural Fetus, where they found another child, 2, who was a apparent victim of drowning. They again attempted life-saving measures, but the child was also dead. It says deputies then went searching for a 3rd child who was a related family member, but not the suspect's child. They were able to locate the child alive, the sheriff said. Police have not released the names of the victims. KOME reports the 9-year-old was a girl and the 2-year-old was a boy. Parmalee was taken to custody. She is currently only charged in one of her children's deaths, but the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office said it intends to ask prosecutors to charge her in connection with other one's death as well. You know, this is a terrible, monstrous thing this woman did, but we're seeing the evilness, we're seeing this wickedness increasing in women. Wickedness of a woman has no limit, as what we are seeing. Just unaliving your children. This woman, shot one of her children and then drowned the other one. This is a monster. These women are complete monsters. They're losing it in these days. We are definitely some evil days. And how much more when all hell breaks loose? How much more when Jacob's cupboard trump? We're going to see all these things, unaliving your children like it's nothing. We see mothers putting their children in ovens, shooting them, drowning them, dismembering them, chopping them up, all these evil monster acts that women are doing. And we've seen these things play out before our eyes. But hey, the Lord says, the heart of many will wax cold in the last days. We're definitely in the end days. We're going to see this more, prepare yourself, because we will see all type, these monster acts of these women are going to do. And we've seen all these things play out before our eyes. Prophecy is hopping off the page. We have all type of stuff brewing up in the news right now. World War III is going. All hell could break loose any day now. We can see, type of disease and type of plagues and type of pestilences arriving upon the planet Earth. The new talk is about this bird flu. New talks about a pandemic, lockdown, mandates, regulations. Will we see another pandemic? We will see what this leads to. We know Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is working overtime. We've seen all these things come about, and what? Violence all in the streets, civil war, civil unrest, sedition among men is about the streets, rise, revolts, rebellions we're going to see, so all hell could break loose, shit get the fan any day now. We see on top of murders, murders on top of murder, suicides, people offering people left and right, criminal activity is at an all-time high, poverty level is at an all-time high. So we're seeing, the world's going crazy right now. We're seeing things get brewed up each and every day. Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai is taking the mirth away from the land. And we come in a time of great tribulation, great sorrow. And what's the time we come to Jacob's trouble, a time never seen before, or we coming into? So I have a quick video to show you guys real fast, and then we'll dive into some precepts.
Well, good afternoon. We're here at the Festus Police Department sharing information on an unfortunate tragedy. A little after 10:30 this morning, a female responded here to the Festus Police Department and advised officers that she had shot one of her children and drowned the other. Officers were able to question her a little bit and determined that the victim that had been shot was actually in the vehicle out in the parking lot. Officers immediately ran outside, attempted life-saving measures for one of the children, and were able to gather enough information to alert the Sheriff's Department that the other victim was likely located in our jurisdiction, south of Festus. Officers immediately responded to Timber Creek Resort off Highway 67 in rural Festus, located another deceased child, a parent victim of drowning, and attempted life-saving measures again on that child and were unsuccessful. This is very early in the investigation. The female victim who reported the death of her children has been taken into custody and is currently at the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office jail, where officers are attempting to learn more about this tragedy. I know there are many questions at this time, but during the course of the investigation, as early as it is, we have been unable to make next of kin notification for members of the deceased, and so we're not prepared to release information related to the identification at this time, which would include ages of the deceased children. As you can appreciate, this situation is a tragedy for our community. It's a tragedy for the family and the victims and anybody that knows this family. Again, we're prepared to hopefully share more information around 4 o'clock this afternoon. We hope to have the identities that we can release, but very early in the investigation. I'm happy to take questions.
Was there a gun recovered?
A firearm was recovered within the vehicle, and again, we're not prepared to discuss more information related to the firearm at this point.
Is it a female victim or suspect?
It's a female suspect. So again, we're not prepared to release information related to the victims at this time. Both victims are under the age of 10 years of age.
You can't tell us if she's local from Jefferson County or
Look, at this time, again, the interview is ongoing. We're attempting to make contact with the family. There are local ties here to Jefferson County and this community.
So the woman just walked into Festus Police and admitted everything, is that correct?
So
as y'all can see, man, this was an evil, wicked act this woman committed. Even the sheriff who was breaking out this information, he was shook. You could tell by his face expression, he was shocked. He was confused. He was like, you could tell he's like, damn, man, this woman, this is a wicked ass act this woman did. She unalived the 2 children like it was nothing, then turned herself in. So hey, we gonna see these monster things happen each and every day. We getting closer and closer to the time with trouble, and we're seeing all these wicked things. Evils are increasing, evils are multiplying each and every day. So let's start with the latest next to Sirach, chapter 25, and this is verse 19, and it reads, all wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let's read that again. It says, all wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. And we've seen all these wicked, monster acts we're committing in these days, so-called modern women, and definitely the so-called Eve, the Israelite women, they committing all these monstrous acts. They're arrogant, they're proud, they have no regard for what they do. They have no regard, and they don't take responsibility for what they be doing. What I'm saying? They're proud, they're arrogant, they scoff and they mock, they disrespect their man, they commit on top of adulterous acts in these days we are seeing, and we're seeing all these monstrous things women committing, and we want to stay far away from this, brothers, stay away from these wicked women, stay away from these so-called, Judite women, try to get your woman from the Latin tribe, but even they devils, know what I'm saying? But just try to find a woman that listens to you, and she does. If you do have a woman that listens to you, deal with her accordingly. But we've seen these women are just hashing out, unaliving their children, and we've seen also women unalive their boyfriends, their husbands, they just spazzing out. So we're seeing these things, the heart of many is waxing cold, and the wickedness of woman is increasing. The wickedness of woman has no limit for what we are seeing. Let's read this going one time. Sirach, chapter 25, verse 19, and it reads, all wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. Let's keep on moving. This is just a quick lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. This is Sirach chapter 14, and this is verse 5, and it reads, he that's evil to himself, to whom will he be good? He should not take pleasure in his goods. We're seeing you got these women that hate their own children. That's being evil to yourself. If a woman is evil to her own little one, she's gonna be evil to a man. Wicked to a man, you see, and we seeing these things play out in real time. And these women are wicked, and they get into these relationships. They're bouncing monkey branch to monkey branch to monkey branch. Carrying all that trauma, carrying all that hard things they went through in the past relationship to a actual good relationship. We seen these women they just don't know how to handle themselves. By the time you get to the woman, you about a third of a person she's getting to, a third of man. You see what I'm saying? And they just mind all type of men's DNA be all in their head. They just lost from that. All type of evil, wicked spirits from the past men they mess with, and then they get to you, they just complete demons. And we've seen these things play out. You got to be a certain type of wicked, certain type of a monster just unalive your kids, just evil, So I tell you, brother, watch yourself, watch how these women maneuver around, be circumspect, be vigilant, analyze the women before you start messing with them, because these women are evil and they carry all type of demons and spirits on them, evil spirits, monster things these women are thinking in their heads. This is Sirach the 14th verse 5, and it reads, "He that is evil to himself, to whom would he be good? He shall not take pleasure in his goods." Let's keep on moving. Sirach the 26th verse 23, and it reads, "A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man, but a godly woman is given to him that feareth the Lord." And a lot of you men, a lot of you the wicked jakes, you have these wicked women. These women are attracted to what? Gang bangers, rappers, drug dealers, killers toting tools, toting guns, the gangster on the block, that's a wicked woman. Who nobody wants to deal with that, That's why a lot of these wicked jakes have these wicked women out, because most of these women are attracted to that anyway, that gang banger lifestyle, the rapper lifestyle, shoot, killing, robbing, drugs on top of drugs, all these wicked foul acts, these men could be, the jake man be committing. These women are attracted to that, and they could be attracted. They could keep them, take them all. We don't want nothing like that, because half of the women that like that are wicked. The man is wicked, so you go receive a wicked woman, the Lord says, and we want a godly woman, a woman that fears the Lord, a virtuous woman, a humble and meek woman. We don't want no wicked woman that just does anything, says anything disrespectful. But hey, like I say, a lot of Jake men, they're wicked to receive a wicked woman. And what is the so-called Israelite man doing today? Not all of them. What is most of them doing today? Especially our younger generation, robbing, stealing, gang banging, what sagging their pants, smoking weed all day, popping drugs, have toting these guns and tools. Most of the women are attracted to that, which is very off. But it is what it is. It's modern day society. It is what it is. We will receive, our we were waiting for the kingdom of heaven to receive, our godly women in the kingdom. It's not all women that are like that, but most of them are like that. They're attracted to that gang banger, that bad boy lifestyle. But hey, you could have that. We could have that wicked lifestyle. Jay, you could keep that. You 2/3, keep doing wicked, keep doing what you're doing. Keep receiving your wicked women. We don't want that. We want a godly one, a virtuous woman who fears the Lord, who's meek and humble and does things what we say, and that stays in order. These women today are completely out of order. Let's read this again one more time in Sirach the 26th verse 23. And it reads, "A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man." Lies men are wicked, and you have wicked women. But a godly woman is given to him that feareth the Lord. Let's keep on moving. This is Matthew chapter 24 verse 12, and it reads, "And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold." Hey, we've seen the love of many wax cold. People turn each other, unaliving people each and every day. A loved one turning on each other. Simple disputes, simple arguments turn to murders and homicides. We've seen people, walk down the street, just gunning people down, robbing people, stealing. Criminal activity is at an all-time high, and we've seen these things right before our eyes. Killing on top of killing on top of killing. And how much more in Jacob's trouble will we see these things? And we go see these things, intense. So it'll get worse and worse and worse. We are approaching time we've never seen before. Let's read Matthew 24 and 12 again. It says, "And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold." Let's get my final precept. We'll close out with this one right here. This is 2 Ezra chapter 14, verse 16. "And it reads, for yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter." Verse 17. "For look how much the world shall be weaker through age, so much the more shall evils increase upon them that dwell therein." And we're seeing type of evils increasing each and every, wickedness acts on top of wickedness acts. We're seeing all this in play out in real time. That's how you know we are in the last days. You'll be a fool not to see we're in the last days, the end days. We're seeing all these evil things increase. We're seeing every time you turn the news, there's some type of death, it's just a lot of death, people getting shot up, all type of people getting killed, murdered, people coming up missing, evils, wicked acts are being done each and every day, and it will get worse and worse and worse. Like I always say, how much more at the time of Jacob's trouble, when all hell break loose, when there's no lawlessness, no police to come save, when there's no 911, no ambulance, people going to take matters in their own hands, hey, it's going to be a terrible time. The Lord says it's going to be a great and terrible time, Jacob's trouble is going to be something serious, and that's what comes to warning you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and you Native Americans. Take heed to the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Take heed to the word of the Lord that's going on. Seek ye the Lord while he's near, while he be found, because in the days to come, if the Lord is not with you, you will perish and you will die. Let's read this again over. This is 2 Ezra chapter 14, and start with verse 16. It reads, "For yet greater evils than those which shall have seen happen shall be done hereafter. For look how much more the world shall be weaker through age, so much that more shall evils increase upon them that dwell therein. And we are in the evil days. No, only evils is come. Bad times lie heavy. No tribulation, sorrow, mourning is coming fast. Just keep praying to Yahweh Bashim Shah to put hedge protection over you and shield you and be your defense in these days to come, because we're going to need it. We're going to need Yahweh Bashim Shah in these days to come. So I hope this lesson is edifying. Next time I say Shalom.